Good afternoon. How is everybody? Mental break from work. Nice third. Aw. Good afternoon. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Julie. Brenda. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's been a liquid steel. What's up? It's been a strange day, hasn't it? Oh man. Hi, Julie. Like, it's been very quiet on the YouTube channels, and so I'm back in DC now. I was taking care of a lot. I called my Congressman John Sarbanes, and turns out he's scheduled to vote yes tomorrow for this crazy bill. Good afternoon, Summer. So I might seem like I'm a break, but if y'all haven't called your representatives yet, definitely give them a call. They're meeting. Nancy Pelosi has called everybody back in from their break, and their break from Congress, and they start debate at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we've got the number here to call the Capitol switchboard. I told Congressman Sarbanes, I told his intern, I said, first I found out, how he intended to vote, and she said yes, and I said, I need for you to have him call me, and I want a return call, and I want it today, and it has to be, hello, Annette. Awesome. Gloria called hers. That's great. Hello from Canada. Hi, Lori. Yep, some of the folks are heading up to New York today. I was invited to go, but I want to stay here for this, and I don't want to beat up the car with a 7-hour trip, even though highway is probably easier than local. Even Corinne offered me a press pass. She said she had an extra press pass. I guess she's been to this before. So listen, y'all, this is called the Inflation Reduction Act, and it is very misleading title. It actually increases inflation. It will increase inflation. It will also socially weaponize 87,000 IRS agents. 87,000 more IRS agents to be hired. And they're targeting, there's a few mixed numbers, but definitely their target audits would be 400,000 earning and less. Their intent, I don't even know how they're hiding this, just seems to be to put more of the squeeze on the lower class, the lower to low middle class and middle class. It's just like it makes no sense to me. Hang on, I'm going to pull over. I want to put the number up here for you. Yes, it's absolutely insane, and it sets up for more spooks on the coming after us. That's what they used to call CIA agents and everything. They used to call them spooks, and it's spooky. So here I'm putting the number in for you guys. It's really simple to call, and you don't even have to know the name of your representative. Now, John Sarbanes, he knows who I am. I go to the town halls and everything, and he's done a lot for the recovery community in my area to help us out with the work that we do to help people starting their recovery from drugs and alcohol. But not sure where he's been. Kind of like my feeling with Governor Hogan with all the pandemic. And when I ask him questions that he doesn't want to answer, he thanks me for the good work I've done for our recovery community. That's his little deflection for me. And so I really thought a lot about him, but I'm not sure where he is anymore. I haven't been for a couple years. He's been voted back a couple terms here. So Not sure he's getting my vote next time in November. Probably not. So, just to tell you. But some of that may depend on what he does tomorrow. He is scheduled to vote yes, and I need him to vote no. So, this is the Capitol switchboard number. And when you call them, shoot, I can't spell. Knowing Gloria, she probably already threw it up there. Oh my gosh, Julie, I'm telling you. With all these serious things going on in the world, and we've got to deal with squirrels, I mean, that's just ridiculous, and ants. All right, so y'all look, I put up the Capitol switchboard number, okay? You can still call in the morning too. You can call now and you can call in the morning as well. They ask you for your zip code. It's automated until you wind up at your representative's number, because you want the House of Representatives, not the Senate. This is going to the House of Representatives, and you have to put in your zip code. They send you to your representative that's in DC, and then you let that intern know that you need your representative to vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act, if that's how you feel, because this is going to increase taxes. It's going to double taxes on methane and oil production in domestically. And that's going to like tie our hands to produce our own fuels, and that's just insane. It's like we don't have to produce all those if we can come up with better alternatives, but we need to have the ability to, and not be crippled by more taxes, double the taxes, as well as socially weaponizing 87,000 new IRS agents. It's so frightening, y'all. It's absolutely frightening. Yes, Vivian. Once you go through the automation, then one of the interns will answer at your representative's the DC office, and you let them know. But then you have to remember that you want a response. You have to tell them, I want a response immediately. Now be polite about it, but let them know that you want them to vote no tomorrow, that they cannot allow this gross overstepping of the government upon its people that elected them. You do not want this. It gives even more control to this regime, aka our current administration. It's disgusting. It's absolutely going to turn us into something we've never experienced before, but we've seen happen in other countries, and thank you, Vivian. Thank you so much. Gotcha, Brenda. It is called the Inflation Reduction Act, but don't let the name fool you. Inflation Reduction Act. What it needs is 4 more to make sure it doesn't go through.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 4th Street Northeast.
And those are going to be Democrats. We have to have 4 on the left say no. 4 more on the left say no. And then of course, you know, if you're not familiar and you're not sure that you want no on it, you know, do your own research this evening and then make the phone call in the morning before 10 would be best. But just keep calling. But it's if you think that there's good things about it, it's the way they worded it. There's nothing good about it. Nothing at all. Except 87,000 more jobs. However, what they would be doing is policing you. They are eliminating the lower to middle class. They're just absolutely going to just crush us. Absolutely. Cat Kamak, that's a great resource. Go to Cat Kamak. That's where this all started for me. Y'all look at oh, wait a minute. Look at Patricia Bright. Look what she just wrote. Okay, if you want to find out, you want a good place to start to find out more about it, go to Cat
Turn left
Kamak.
onto 4th Street Northeast, then slight right
She
onto
is,
Maryland Avenue
Representative,
Northeast.
Oh my gosh, I've forgotten from which state. Exactly, NYB, exactly. It's going to turn us into a third world order.
Slight right onto Maryland Avenue Northeast.
It's like they're handing us over to.
Continue for 1 mile.
Well, y'all know all about it. We don't have to beat it into the ground, but just make these calls. It takes just a few minutes, and you feel so good that you actually did that when you get done with it. Okay, it doesn't take long at all. It's not scary. It's very simple, and you need. And that person on the phone doesn't need a lot of details. You just, I need my representative to vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act. And can you tell me how they're planning on voting? And they'll say, can you hold for a moment and I'll find out. And then they come back and they tell you whether they're planning to vote yes or no. That's how I found out that, oh, I'm sorry, I put you in the wrong thing. I put you in the pocket instead of on the window. Also, there's a green plan in there that they say is absolutely just filler. There's nothing to it. It doesn't do anything at all. Vivian, that's really what it looks like, you know? I mean, how do you wind up coming in to you know, a dictatorship or communism? You break the people first, or the people have become broken first, whether by war or by this process of elimination. This is a slow chipping away at the citizens of the United States of America. This is chipping away at our psyche, but we're smarter than they're giving us credit for. Is the whole thing. And this is probably why all the distractions, recently here, one of the big reasons why all the distractions and the FBI raid on Donald Trump's house, so that they could try to sneak this through. I mean, I don't know how you're going to sneak it when you're calling people back in to Congress. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so stupid. It's just insane. And we can't impeach the dude, you know, because nobody wants who would be next. Oh, I'm supposed to go straight. Whoops. Sorry, I'm trying to get the cover on the phone and drive, and oh my gosh, he just starts going down the other lane. Something's going on back there. There's always something going on around here. Wanda, because I don't want to live in a communistic country where my government's digging into my every bit of business. And I don't want to be crippled by a failed economy that they crush themselves, you know? Hey, John Wayne. Most people were just trying to do their best, working to take care of their families, etc. I know. It's like this is just a gross disruption. Complete overreach. That's why you keep hearing the name regime. That's what this current administration is behaving like, a regime. That's why you keep hearing that. Hey, Gloria. Now listen, no, it's not done. It's not done, Starswell Farm. Everybody call. Everybody call. Call. It is not done. We cannot throw our hands up on this one, or we're done. Our goose is cooked if we throw our hands up on this one. Just because you're a Democrat doesn't mean you have to vote that way. Remember that. Awesome, Tamara. Thank you. God bless everybody. Thank you so much. It doesn't take much to call. It really doesn't. Star Wolves Farm, you can't get through at all? Did you call the 202 number that I put in the comments? Don't call their local office. Call the Capitol switchboard.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northwest.
Oh my gosh, Patriotic Beadworks, thank you so much. I hadn't seen you to be able to thank you, and I'm trying to write thank you notes and not getting to all of them before I wind up falling asleep last night. Oh my gosh, I am so grateful to all of you who have donated to keep this channel going, keep the hive wagon moving, and I cannot thank you all enough. I'm so grateful. So it's 202-224-3121. Gloria, are you available to put that in the comments again? It's the Capitol switchboard, y'all. 202-224-3121. And remember, you have to ask for a reply. It's very, very simple. You had to leave a message and info? Okay. And did you ask for a reply? If you didn't, you can call back and
take the next left onto
leave another
Constitution
message.
Avenue Northwest.
And leave another message and ask them to give you a reply. Hey, Ellen. Next time, what is coming can't be stopped. I can't tell you what if they come and keep the faith. Keep the faith, absolutely, keep the faith. Okay, awesome, Tamara. Just
Continue on Constitution Avenue Northwest for 1.5 miles.
It absolutely makes a difference. If they think it's not popular with the people, we can sway them. Because this is not popular with the people. This is popular with the puppet masters. No, you want the house, Annette. You got to get the house. Well, they may not reply, but in asking for the reply, that makes your phone call count. So I thought we would head towards, I forgot. I put it in maps though. Oh, the Federal Reserve Building. Oh, I saw this woman with that little umbrella yesterday. That was so cute. Yes, third. They start debating at 10 a.m. in the morning. So as far as being calm goes, this is pretty urgent, y'all. Actually, this is very urgent. This is emergency. And I kept trying to stop to get online earlier, but we still have time to get calls in. They work for us. So just because he said that he's scheduled to vote yes doesn't mean that we can't sway him. You know, sway, like my personal congressman. He's young too. He's like a family man and everything else. It's just like, what is he doing? He's turning communist on me or something. Ellen, well, that'll be good if they go and support them. It'll be good for them. Let them go see where they're headed if they don't shape up too. That's right, John Wayne. That is so very obviously the goal, globalization, so very obviously. So if you want more, if you want your oil prices, if you want your fuel prices to go up, thank you, Gloria. Gloria just put up, that is the Capital Switchboard number. And don't let the name fool you. It's the Inflation Reduction Act. But it will actually do the very opposite. It will increase inflation.